All right, hi, it's Mike Gretzinger here from Farming Smarter. It's a terrible spray day today, so we're doing some plot shots, and right now we're looking at the Sarda deep banding project. We're in between project leads here, but I'm going to give you a quick overview of everything that we're doing. So this is the third of 3 years on this study. We've got pea, wheat, canola rotation. And so what we've done is the treatments are the same for each of the 3 crops. And we're looking at the deep banding of the immobile nutrients. So immobile nutrients commonly looked at in Alberta here would be phosphorus, P2O5, we'd have copper, and potassium. And so those are the 3 we looked at in these crops. And then we've also got a shallow banding and a deep banding component. So with deep banding, what we mean is we went down with our hoe disc opener, and we banded the fertilizer down about 6 inches in year 1. And you can almost pick those crops out still because they're a little fluffier. So this plot in front of me, actually, this is one where we deep banded all 3 treatments on the peas. You can see it's still a little higher and fluffier than the plot beside it. So that was one of the consequences that we didn't necessarily plan for. So we've got wheat and canola, and then a big space, and then peas and wheat again. And so we just went for a little walk to see what we could find for nutrient deficiency, and looking for maybe usually a little bit of yellowing if there's an N deficiency, but in this case maybe some purpling or cupping for phos deficiency. It's kind of early to say. This is a stage where I don't like to look at canola too closely till it's maybe about 2 leaves bigger. But you know, this was seeded relatively early, so spring here we seeded this April 29th, and we were into good moisture, but everything kind of dried out. We didn't get good rain until last week. We got about 2 inches of rain, and so the soil was crusted up pretty good, and I think some of these plants had a hard time pushing through. You can even see some of this, the staging wise is still, you know, 1 leaf to 4 leaf. There's quite a bit of variation coming through, and especially on the canola, some of the cotyledons are still kind of just getting through there. So we're looking at a lot of the nutrient availability in this trial. So a lot of the data we're going to be taking is clipping some of the plants off at biomass and then doing an NPK tissue analysis. We're also taking in some of the seed and doing nutrient analysis from the seed, as well as pretty intensive soil sampling. So in the fall we'll go in and we'll take cores from every single one of these plots. And so really heavy on the nutrient analysis side of things for this study. Obviously we'll be taking it to yield too, and really looking forward to see what comes out of this.